Go check it out, please. I need to see this. That is, oh my god, this is amazing. Oh my giddy gosh, this is literally amazing. Right, seriously, yeah. Oh, look at that as well. Like, even if I don't find this damn viaduct now, yeah, I'm pretty much going to be going home happy, I think. No, I don't know. I really want to find this viaduct though. But look at that. That is proper old thing right there.
Building service as well.
Is it? Oh yeah, isn't it? I actually seen a wedding here a while ago. Woo! We got 9 people. Thank you guys and gals for joining us again. Oh my gosh, phew. Now I can accost you and you'll notice. I know, wow. I was just saying to Aaron then, I secretly kind of hoped for that to happen. Like, I really was at one point. I don't mind, don't get me wrong, yeah, we had so many lovely people there with us then. Yeah, we've just come to like a 15th century graveyard.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just gonna have a little wander around here and see what this place has got to offer. This place is like pure 15th century history at its finest, so we're just gonna have a goose.
When I was younger and I was a bit naughty, I did community service in here.
Oh yeah, clean, what, just litter picking?
All this out.
Nice.
A few lads what were on community service with us, I started setting fires to it.
Oh jeez, that is terrible.
Last time I was here, what about
Oh, hang on, you can take the next left and get to the viaduct. Shortcut, flipping awesome. Thank you. I imagine that's when we get back up on the main road though, right? Yeah, it continues. Thank you. He's back. Thank you for joining us, guys and girls. Well, this got better. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you joining us again. And yeah, you guys get the good bit, look.
1587.
Fuck, that is incredible.
That's how old it is, 1587.
Wow.
Right, and that says up there, this chapel was... What does that say was?
Summit vid B
Built, it looks like it was builded.
Yeah,
it's Old English and it was builded by 1, 2, 3,
Freemason,
4, 5, yeah,
the Freemasons. Wow,
years over Lord 1612.
Wow, yeah, I told you we had a big old Freemason society in Bradford, man, you know, at one point.
Yeah, and this is still here.
There'll have been all kinds of shit going on in this, you know, I'm telling you. Oh my days, this is flipping gnarly! Take a selfie!
Look, see where people are marking in?
What's that for?
It's probably when they were here years ago when they were marking in, you know.
Come on, that is
on one of days.
Brutal, mate.
Original wood.
That, man, all scarred. That is proper crazy, that, innit? Jesus, man, you can feel it in here, can't you?
I feel how old it is.
Yeah, man.
People used to actually sit in here.
This
used to be all the way over this way.
Goes up there as well, doesn't it? Man, that's
it used to go all the way along
sick. Sorry guys and girls, but I am absolutely in awe with that little flipping place. That is beautiful, man. That even stone windows and shit. Would it have had windows in at one point, do you think?
So this 1858.
Must have done, right? Tighty wants to see Aaron. Hey, there he is.
Hey. Who what that?
Tighty McFly went to see you. Found him again. You boys cut out, mate. Lost you. We did. I'm really sorry about that, gang. Come on, let's do one. I will walk around this way. In fact, we'll see what this is. But yeah, thank you for joining us. Thank you. Thank you for finding us again, guys and girls. Sorry, rest in peace. Thank you for finding us again. I appreciate you joining us. Cemetery, whoop whoop, left at the Blue Bar. That is, thank you very much, my friend. I really appreciate that, like, very much so. I pretty much don't know where I am at the moment, so. That's spooky, dude, really spooky, very nice. Bradford, thank you, 15th century. Is there a plague pit? Oh my gosh, a plague pit. That is scary wording. That is such a scary, terrifying word.
I think there's one in Undercliff Cemetery.
I didn't want to see it. No, none of that. I don't want to go near that, man. That's scary stuff. Oh, lovely. Thank you very much for letting us enjoy that, guys and girls. Is this place haunted? I mean, if anywhere is, it's gonna be. Hella steep hill though. No worries, man.
To go up?
To go up, yeah. We don't mind steep hills, man. We love, in fact, I love a steep hill. Love it. Haunted house. Yeah, that's the 16th century, by the way. 16th century. Yep, sorry about that. Got that one wrong. I always get the centuries wrong. Pee on this wall. Built by Masons. Whoa. Mackenzie from Ollerton. That is crazy. Mackenzie from Ollerton. Sounds like he knows the area, this chap saying that. So I imagine that that is... Wow, that is true. Thank you very much for your information, my friend. Frozen, I appreciate you.
There's an old building in the middle.
Oh yeah, you can just see kind of remnants just there. Awesome. I was wondering if you met the cranky Aldi lady again from last week when you went since you went offline. No, we didn't actually bump into her again, but she really tried to wreck us, didn't she?
Why?
Remember when we were in Aldi and that woman was like, "You're not allowed to video and you're no one's allowed." And I'm like, "Well, what about our CCTV camera?" She walked off. Like, yeah. Stunning. Aaron and the brickwork. Oh, yeah, man. It's a shame. It's a shame that this whole place is so abandoned. I agree, man. It is sad to see that stuff.
Well, it's actually not abandoned because.
Well, yeah, it's used, isn't it?
Yeah, it's used, and I don't know if you were on when I said it before, but when I was a bit naughty when I was younger, I did community service in that actual yard.
So that wasn't that long ago, about maybe 5-10 years ago.
5 years ago, and the church is still used to give meals to people and stuff like that.
Oh, bless, that's
so,
awesome.
like, when we were doing his community service, the vicar invited us in for, like, sausage and beans and eggs.
Oh, nice, man. Vicars are awesome. Plague Pit sounds mental AF, done it just.
Yeah.
You two should spend less time in the Shire and more time in the shower, you dirty blokes.
What did it say?
You two should spend less time in the Shire and more time in the shower, you dirty blokes. Yeah.
Oh, we do.
I know, we're not being dirty at all. We'd be actually quite PG. I have you know. This graveyard is spooky and cool. Yeah, man. Spooky ooky. Love it. I tell you what's flipping spooky ooky. That thing driving past me, that's so close. Oh my god, that's the blue bar, dude.
Alright.
Yeah, boy. Guys and gals, we seem to have arrived. I'm going to pull out the backup joint in a minute and we are going to get this party started.
Backup joint.
Let's go on Mars, dude. Good looking wall, eh? I agree, that was a beautiful wall, man. Really beautiful. My brother's from Yorkshire. Yeah, man, what's good, dude? Hope all is well. Awesome. Whereabouts in Yorkshire? Good question. Oh, shit.
How close was it?
Very. Yeah, whereabouts in Yorkshire, man? Love it though. Thank you for joining us. Aaron, have you ever Aaron, have you ever had anything you'd describe as a paranormal experience?
Yeah, I've got a mental story for you guys now. I'm glad you asked that question.
Wait until we turn down.
Yeah.
Is it this one? Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, Green Lane. Right. So, when I was around 2-3 years old, we lived in a very old house, similar to what you're seeing around here, very old. And when I lived in that house, there were stuff happening in my bedroom on a night, and I was staying up all night. It was just freezing, and I were always playing with someone.
Ah, well, like imaginary friends?
Yeah. And
okay.
And when I were playing with stuff with people, mum and dad thought there was something dodgy going on. But my dad's very, you know what my dad's like. He's very, he's not got an open mind with that stuff.
Very bloke,
yeah. But since all this happened, he believes in the paranormal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Turned him into a believer.
Yeah, in a way. So my dad used to come downstairs in the morning, and all pictures of him alone would be face down.
No.
And we had a grandfather.
So like your dad?
No, and we had a grandfather clock in the living room, a big grandfather clock.
Oh my! Why would you have one of those?
And it was fixed to the wall. And we heard a massive bang one day, and the clock went from one side of the room to the other, right?
What?
And I used to say, and my mum asked me one day who I play with, and I said I play with the shouting man.
What the?
Because apparently this man what I were playing with shouted all the time in conversation, right? And we went to my nan's house, probably, like a few months later or whatever, and there were a picture of my granddad Harry on the like mantelpiece, and I pointed at it and I was going, "That's the shouting man." And my granddad died when my dad was 15 years old, so I never met him.
Wow.
And growing up, it's weird.
So creepy.
It's weird now because I grew up feeling like I were attached somewhere to my granddad, even though I never met him. And now I've actually named my son after my granddad Harry.
Oh, no way.
And that's why I've named Harry.
Wow, yeah, I've never known that, man.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, that were a cool story.
And the picture
I
now,
agree.
what I recognise as my granddad as the shouting man, even when I look at it today, it feels like I've got like a connection with it. 'Cause he stood there with his arms crossed. And
that is cool, man. You cross your arms all the time as well.
Practically proof, because I was a 2-year-old meant to know. Oh, I'm talking to the shouting man. Then I go to my nan's and point at a picture and tell him
that is literally
man.
creepy as shit. Like, I don't particularly believe in that stuff, mate, but I mean, that's literally irrefutable. You can't argue with that. That is just plain old creepy as
it is
F.
creepy, and like me being a kid, obviously when I've got older it creeps me out thinking about it.
Yeah, get Netflix on phone, shouting man, pitch it, innit? Welcome to Netflix, you're green lighted, literally. Have you seen South Park, man? I love South Park. Dude, you came back reincarnated, yeah, man.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because another thing, in that house, I used to say to my mum and dad that I had my own family what lived in the basement, and the basement then
What?
still had a fireplace down there from where
Literally, mate, imagine as a parent hearing your, how old? 3-year-old?
3-year-old.
3-year-old child saying they've got a family in basement, mate.
And
I'm not being funny, but that shit is creepy as.
And in the basement, it had a fireplace still.
Yeah.
It had everything in there. So from when someone used to live in there.
Bloody hell, that's creepy in itself, having a flipping full-on
And I had a dog called
fireplace
Sally.
downstairs.
A dog. I had a brown dog called Sally as well.
Where else for that?
That was the same one. What we're haunted, we're all weird stuff going on inside. And then
Wait, though, not your mum's and dad's house now?
No, Undercliff. Barker End.
Wow, and that's a very historic place as well, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's very old.
Very old. There's been all sorts of shit going on there. I'm sure there were lots of mills and stuff down there as well.
Yeah, the house is constantly got to let. It's never.
Fucking hell.
Do you
know
told.
what? I would love to go and track down some people that have lived in that house since, mate, and see if they've had any weird shit going on.
My mum and dad tracked people back to 1950, and that's the only.
Is this Brassic? Oh, it's a little Brassic. It's Baltic. Outskirts of Bradford. Yes, that's right. Thank you, my friend. It's cool that you guys use little stone walls instead of barbed wire fences. Yeah, I mean, definitely a little better, I guess. So